Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Stock Analyst. This particular video is on Workhorse, which has a ticker symbol of WKHS, and it was a great day for Workhorse because it was up 9.42%, even though it is after hour and it is down only by 1%, but I'm not worried because I'm very pumped for this particular stock, and in this particular video I'll talk why. So first of all, in the morning when I was making pre-market live, I drew these two blue line and I was mentioning that watch out Workhorse because this thing will explode, and that was the breakout point, and then it break out and you see it was up almost 10%, right? So again, so what's the deal? Like it was up 10%, what's next? So again, I have been talking about Workhorse a lot, so if you are subscribed to my channel and if you're following my community board, you will see a lot of post on Workhorse, Workhorse, right? And why Workhorse? Because this is something, right? And also you will see that there are some posts only for the members, right? Because in this particular community there are some members who pay only $3 per month, which is only 10 cents per day, but those members get some added benefit. They get the chart setup, support, resistance, and when to get in and get out, so they get some added benefit. And if you want, you can always you can join this particular community by clicking join and just pay $3 per month, 10 cents per day, nothing at all. Or at least subscribe to this particular channel or hit the like button if you find this video useful. So anyway, this is the chart and I will come back and I will say why I entered again and again and again. But before that, look at some of the things if you do not know anything about Workhorse. So first of all, Workhorse, if you go to NASDAQ, it is a buy rating with average price target of 15.38 with a high of 20 and low of 8.5, and the current price is, the current price is around 15.9, which is the average price target. But again, this thing is looking more promising just because of the short squeeze potential. I always want to use potential because you never know what will happen. So let's look at Fintel, and it talks about short interest of only 24%, but when I was looking at different places, it talks about 50%, 60%. So I do not know, but anything over 20% is high. If I go to Market Watch and if I just look at most shorted stock, Workhorse is at number 2. Also, I was following Reddit because this is a very good platform. If you want to follow something, you want to know something, definitely that's a good place, and I will talk about this. Why? Because if you see here, I found this screenshot given by someone that you see here the SI, so the current short interest is 61%. That is so high, 61%. And also look at the short interest change. Even though the price was up, but you see the short interest was up by 3%. So I do not know which date that screenshot was taken, but again, just looking at many different sources, I found that the short interest is like most of the places talks about 50%, 60%. So that is something I'm still working. I want to find something, but look here, right? Market Beat on May 28th, they are reporting 40% short interest. So many sources I do not know because I do not have access to Ortex, but most of the places, if I go to Twitter, Reddit, everywhere it says 50%, 60%. So anyway, also look at NASDAQ, look at the days to cover. This has also increased to 5 days, so it will take more days to cover. Now I want to go back where I started, Reddit, and so many posts, but I just want to look here for the thanks to comfortable ad. So estimated short interest is 61% and also 3% today utilization, which is 97%. So more shares float were available and more shorting. Max cost to borrow 13%. So the interest rate is 13% for borrowing WKH shares. Also, if you go to Swaggy Stock, it's a funny website, but I like it because it talks about mostly top Wall Street bet ticker sentiment. Number 1 is Clove. We know Clove has been running. Number 2 is Wish has been running, and WKHS is currently sitting here. Not bad. Also, I was just looking at it that 11 hours ago, the most popular stock, Wish, GME, and WKHS. I'm not saying that something mentioned in Wall Street bet does not guarantee it will go higher and higher, but I'm just showing you some of the things maybe that will give you some idea where things are moving. Now look at the chart. why I'm so excited here. Look at the chart here. So first of all, when that day started, it had a flying start. You see it went up down, but this area is the most interesting part. Look at the area between 15.5 and 15.9. It was trying to break that 15.9 so many times, bang 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 bang. It came down and again it is going up, came down, going up. Yeah, we ended the day 15.9 right at the point, but after market it is down only by 11 cents. I don't care because this is nothing. If the 15.9 or 16 resistance is broken, this thing will definitely go higher and higher. Now let's come back at this 1 hour chart, right? Why I'm so pumped up, or you can say why I'm so happy. First of all, you see there was a big drop because there was so many expectation on Workhorse UPS contract, UPS, yeah, UPS contract, right? So they did not get the contract. It came down, then moved sideways. So that was the after the shock, right? After the shock, that was the price around $16-17. Then again it came down. Now it is going up. So just looking at the chart, what we can see here, just look at the few price action here, right? So around 16 area, you see we ended the day around 16, and previously we got some resistance around 16, and also 16 is the area which was like more stable one. So once 16 is broken, I think this thing will run towards the next point, and maybe from the chart, maybe you can say around 17.5 this area, or if you want to be more, maybe around 18 area. So if we can finish this 16 area, then we will move towards the next area. And I just want to add one more, maybe around here, right? So basically once we win 16, we go towards 17, or we go towards 18, and you see there is a big drop from 18 all the way. So you will see from 18 to 26 there is a big gap, right? Because it dropped drastically. Now moving from 1 hour, let's move a daily chart here. So I just want to show you a little bit more here. So yeah, this is the daily chart. You see big drop, it went all the way to 42, came down. So again, if we go over 18, 19, 20, I think this thing will go even higher and higher, and especially the area around $20, this is the area, right? So especially if we go over 20, I think this thing can really go higher and higher. And don't forget, whenever they did not get the USP contract, there were lots of short piling up, right? So they came, people sold, it came down, and even more shorting. So many short sellers are waiting. So if we go over 16, 17, 18, they have to cover, and that will push the share price higher and higher. Now one important thing I want to show you here, that even though we were up almost 9.4%, look at the volume. The average volume is 33 million and today's volume is 24 million. So even it is less than the average volume. So workers need volume, more volume. If the more volume is joining, and it could be because of the chart setup, because of Wall Street Bet, because of Reddit or anything, then this thing will go higher because more volume will come and this thing will push. And once we go over 16, 17, then you will see the real fun will begin. So I purchased some shares today around 15.7, even though we identified early in the morning, we buy and sold everything, but anyway, I'm holding because I think the real fun will come very soon. Looking at the option chain, if I look at July 2nd, which has 9 days to expire, look at the call option volumes. The column open interest, 18,000 call options are waiting for the strike price of 18. So they are predicting Workhorse will go over 18 by next 10 days. So you see the volume. Sometimes call option volume gives you a sense that what people are predicting. If I look 9th of June, there is nothing, but normally 16th of July, that will give you a sense because this is the monthly expiration. And yeah, look at 24,000 call option for the strike price of 20. So you see, and why 20? Look at the chart here, 20. I talked about 20 in this area, right? So again, you see the picture. So anyway, I'm holding my shares. I'm not buying with call option or anything. I'm just buying shares, and things are looking really nice, and I'm really pumped up because I think this thing will go, and I'm very interested to see how the pre-market will be tomorrow, because if the pre-market is high, if we go over 16, this thing can fly really hard. So anyway, my friend, Just wanted to make this video to bring Workhorse to your attention, and if you find any of the information presented in this particular video useful, then please do not forget to hit the like button, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and at the same time do not forget to join our community so that you get member specific charting and everything. Thank you again for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.